Welcome everybody to Friday live session with Daniel Smith. And our guest artist today is our very great friend Besnik from Kosovo. And I'm very honored to be hosting today for you, and because we have a very long friendship going on. So tell us, Besnik, we are very happy to have you. Can you tell us something about your latest paintings that you've done?
Hi, Angela. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for from everyone being here. Yeah, that's true, Angela. We have a long friendship, and for which I am very grateful, not just with you, but with everyone here. Uh, I will start immediately talking about my artworks, since it's going to be also a demo, and I will show a few of my latest paintings. It's going to be a mix of before 2 or 3 years and also the latest ones. So I will start with showing them. I won't be explaining that much about the colors that I have used because it's going to be around 20 or more. And after that, I will do a demo. It's going to be a mix of abstract with a little bit of cityscape. It's going to be a cityscape of Istanbul, one of the mosques in Istanbul. I chosen that one. There is no specific reason. I just chose it because it's in the middle of a bit figurative and also abstract. So usually I am more concentrated into, as all of you know, more into abstract. I will use different colors, maybe around 10 colors. I will try to do combination by my intuition. Also then adding the figurative or architectural part of the mosques. So lately, you said to talk about only the paintings. Should I also mention the latest events that we had together, Angela, or let's just
Of
skip it and
course.
just
Yes, 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 yes.
show the paintings? Yeah, it was a great
Yeah,
time we had in Finike. I suppose you are also very grateful for the invitation that we had in that very special place where we met many brand ambassadors and other amazing people, artists. And then after that, I had a live demo in Caudete. I also am grateful for the invitation that they sent me as a guest artist in that very nice event. And now I'm planning to go to India. It's going to be an event of which organizes Amit Kapoor. You already heard about it. Let's see. I am already to get the ticket for that. It's going to be on December. So I hope to meet any of you guys that are going to go there. So this is all for 2024. Let's see what 2025 will bring us. Let's hope some good things.
of course,
So,
of
okay.
course. So
Yeah,
say hello to Amit, to the Olympia watercolor,
of
Olympia art
course.
or something.
Yeah, of course. I will do
From
that.
all of us.
Yeah, I
Yes,
will do that.
from all of us.
I will do. So, should I start to showcase a few of my paintings, and then
Yes, please.
Sure.
I will do a full-size painting. I will try to be very fast to finish. If I cannot do it on time, I will finish and we will upload it in our social media. And I hope it's going to be some good work. So wish me a luck.
Of course, all the best.
Yeah. Okay. So I have different sizes. I will go very fast. Most of them are abstract paintings. This is a mix of abstract and a little bit of cityscape, some old city view. There's another one.
Mhm. I love your mixture.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of abstract and figurative.
This is only one brush stroke, and then I just played with another brush strokes just to have a feeling of some sea view as a boat, not too much details, just as a croquis uh, painting or drawing. City view, brush strokes, just playing with brush stroke and trying to do composition with different colors. Another one. Here I have used lunar earth. This is lunar violet, rose of ultramarine, which I loved. I always mention this color. Gives you possibility to finish a painting only with one tube, so only with one color. I hope it's clear, huh?
It's very clear. The image is super clear.
Great. This is an old painting from 2019. I really miss Hanny Ruberts from Holland. You already know she passed away this year.
Yes.
She organized her event in Holland, and this was one of my paintings for her show. These are a few of my latest.
And these blues, can you speak to us about these blues? What blues are they?
This is French ultramarine and cobalt violet. Cobalt violet, French ultramarine. And then here I have used one of the, I think it was ultramarine turquoise mixed with a cobalt blue, very lightly. In here I have used one of the greens. It's not Jedi. I suppose probably is Cascade green, but I didn't use here the effect for doing the granulation. I used it only here, just a tiny effect of granulation. And these are only 3 colors. This is buff titanium.
Really?
Very light. Yeah,
behind.
Behind, only buff titanium.
What a great atmosphere.
It gives you a view of very far away view of the Istanbul.
Yes.
Here I have used 2 of Alvaro's. I don't remember because it's 2019, but I think one of these was fresco gray, Alvaro's fresco gray. But any of the grays from Alvaro collection, I really love them. This one is also from 2019. This is also the same colors I use, but different composition of Istanbul. For the birds, I use masking liquid, just these tiny dots. I always try not to use white as a finished paintings, as a finished detail in the painting. I always calculate before where I should put the masking liquid, like in here, the birds, these words. And in here, I suppose you also see brush strokes of masking liquid. This is Great China Wall. I
love the effects of this. Is lunar Earth? Is it lunar Earth?
Yes, lunar red rock, lunar Earth, Cascade green. This is Queen Gold. I know everyone recognizes the beautiful color of Queen Gold. In here, it's lunar Earth. Here it is Jedi green, which I am in love with this color. Here is one of the hematites, hematite red. What was the name? Hematite.
Hematite burn scarlet.
Yeah, burn scarlet. Yes, thank you, Angela. Yes. Hematite burn scarlet. You already see the effects of different granulation from lunar.
Yeah.
And this is also only with the grays, but all the whites I have used here, it's masking liquid. All the white I have saved with the painting before with the masking liquid, and then only in this part I have used I think it was mix of one of the blues or I really don't remember which one of the blues, but I remember I have mixed it with the Chinese white. Probably should be it should be ultramarine blue mixed half with white, just as an accent. In here, I also used a little bit of granulation. When I paint it, I use the gravity, so the granulation would come this way. And then you already know the process of removing. In here, I played with the water. You see this, not the whites, but the grays, the structure of the gray, which is more graphical, which I love. It's not some effect of lunars. It's effect of playing with the dry brush, a little bit wet brush, and then dry brush removing a little bit of watercolor, and it came this kind of effect. This one is also one of my favorite. It's
Yeah, it's amazing.
Leticia's place where she lives.
Yes.
And I have been using different colors in here. At least you already recognize this French ultramarine. This is hematite. Here I have been mixing the hematite with green gold, and then only these brush strokes, different, a few of lunars. So here I use also the cobalt teal with just to give a little bit of different blue.
Besnik, you paint a lot in full sheet. Is that right?
Yeah, that's what I really prefer and love, because it gives me more freedom. I also, let's say, if I have one day off, if I'm not in the right mood to do full size painting, I try every day to paint, or at least just to use the brush and colors and so on. In those days, I paint smaller format like this one. But always I try to mix the colors to give me some better impression of the mixes. So yeah, most of the paintings that I do are full size, 76 by 56. This is a view of Paris. It's been done 2022 when I was with my family for first time in there, and I did it plein air. The kids were having fun. I was having a coffee with my wife, and we used to stay there for very long days. It was around 3 weeks, so I had time even to do a plein air. So it was on site. One of the streets I really don't remember, but it's just nearby Louvre. Written here. Anyway, I forgot the name of the street. This, as you can see, it's play with the brush strokes, different colors. I like to play with different structures, with different things. In here, for example, I have used as a masking just the tape. I played and I removed the tape, and it came this more tougher, say,
shape. Yeah.
Shapes. Yeah, shapes. Thank you. This is the one that I think Ethel put in the notification for my live demo that I'm gonna do. I suppose you recognize the painting.
Yes. You know, they are so full of joy and freedom that they are really, really inspiring, Besnik.
Thank you so much, Angela. I always try to, even if it is not any subject for me, subject is not very important. What is important for me personally, I'm not saying that I'm only my concept is the right one, but for me, it's most important the brush stroke and the combination of the colors. And I always try to do that kind of thing that you already mentioned, to have a positive mood of the combination of different colors. And with Daniel Smith is very easy because they are doing such a beautiful colors. As I mentioned before, only with one specific color you can do this kind of effect. For example, this is rose of ultramarine, but it's really beautiful. I love the effect. Very simple, very beautiful.
Yes. Besnik, do you remember that you have, just a reminder that you have 45 minutes left?
Yeah, no worry. I will be very fast. You will see that I will finish. In
Okay.
Finiki, I finished that painting for about 30 to 40 minutes, so it will be very fast. I will go faster. I won't be explaining about the colors. I will just go very fast. I think I'm already to finish. Other one, the smaller one, size. Um,
Both small and big are gorgeous.
this one.
I love this one.
This is pure lunar black effect. In here, I have used the tape just to mask it, and in here, just as a conceptual artwork. And then I have painted with a brush just these shapes.
Excellent, excellent.
This is after I came back from Valencia, from the
From
before Caudete. Yeah. Before I did two sketches. A few of you guys saw that I sketched this one. It's a sketch of the painting. I did it live. So for being faster, I try to do the sketch so it is the same. And I will be starting since the sketch is done. You already see in here and in here. I did two sketches. I will go further with this one because I already put the tape on top of that. So let's start. I will be starting to paint the background first with the blue colors. I'm gonna use this bigger size brush.
This small brush, yes.
This small brush. Let me try to fix a bit better. Maybe you saw. You will see the process. Sorry for the angle when it is the full size. It's not possible to fix the right angle because it's a bigger size. But I hope it is visible enough. Huh?
We can see very well. Thank you. Yes.
Okay. For the background, I will start with lapis lazuli. You already know lapis.
Wow.
It's a little bit light color, and then I will add a little bit more. I'm going to use my table. I won't be using the palette today. Usually I do it like that. So I will use the table to put the color and then go with the brush stroke. I will use for the mosques mainly hematite because I love hematite burnt scarlet. It gives very beautiful effect of the granulation. And it reminds me on the older buildings, the effect that it gives.
You're left-handed? Yeah.
Yeah, I can do with both hands, but in this case, I'm going to do with left hand. Here.
So you didn't pre-wet?
No.
So this is on dry. This is on dry paper.
Yes, exactly. I will go on bottom with a abstract brush stroke, more expressive brush stroke, but I will change the blues. I will go first with the Verditer blue, and then I will go further with just the pure water. You will see the process, but I'm just trying to explain the colors that I'm using.
So Besnik, if you could maybe move the camera a bit more to the left, we could see the color on the table.
Yes, of course.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Wonderful. Okay. Yes.
So in here, I put Verditer. Is it enough light? I try to do it maximum light.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's I wanted to see how you'd put the color on the table.
Just normally, just putting a little bit more, of course, quantity because I want to do a large area with one brush stroke and then another brush stroke. because of the time. So now, Angela, I'm going to use the right hand.
Aha, wow, ambidextrous. Wow,
It's going to be
amazing.
this. I will use this brush now.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize it's one of the amazing
Of course. This is a
brushes
Neve
that,
brush.
yeah, neat. I love it.
Yeah.
And it is
Alvaro.
Alvaro
Yeah, Alvaro
signature.
series. Yes.
So now I will just play with water, be more lighter.
Neve is an Australian brand.
An amazing brand.
Yeah, they are made in what they call senior art supplies. Look Senior makes them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Luke is his name. Very nice
Yeah.
guy.
Look.
He's very supportive. So I will leave it a little bit to dry. I will add another blue here, which is going to be Indantron blue. It gives
Yeah,
you,
another
it
blue.
gives,
Wow.
yeah, another blue. It gives more contrast, a little bit darker contrast. And I will be using another brush.
That is also EOEO or Herent, I don't know.
Yeah, yo.
Indantron.
Yeah, Indantron blue.
Indantron blue. Yes.
If this happens, I don't care. I just leave it like that. So now I will use my intuition. I will try to play with composition of color. For example, if I do Indantron here, which is more darker, here is more lighter, I wouldn't touch in here because I love this brush stroke, how it came, and I would leave it like this, and just with this color that it's spilled, like maybe I would add another like this, and just leave it. After
Oh
it
my
gets
God.
dry, I would add another thing you will see during the process.
It's amazing.
Start,
Thank you
we
so much
start.
for explaining your thoughts about your process, how you paint and why you paint one area and why you don't paint the other area.
That's
Beautiful. I love it.
thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you, Angela. So now I will be using hematite violet, genuine, for
Mm-hmm.
the most of this part that the mosque is visible. I will also use burnt sienna light because I like the combination how they come. I will also use potter's pink.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be
Potter's pink.
starting potter's pink. Yeah,
Is that Primatec or not? Maybe not. Maybe
no,
not.
it's this
No,
one.
no, no, no. It's not a
It's a
Primatec.
beautiful one.
Okay.
I will start with hematite, violet genuine. I will dissolve it a little bit. You see, it's here. And
Yes.
I will use another brush, smaller one, number 6, from Neve again.
Yeah.
Please. So this one is going to be black. I will be painting on top of that, this shape of the mosque. After it dries with hematite, I will add more contrasted color. So now I will.
Besnik.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we have a question. Someone would like to see more of the mix uh that you made.
Of the mixes, how I mix the colors, huh?
Yeah, they would just like to see the palette
Ah,
or
the
whatever you're
palette.
mixing on.
The palette I am not using actually. I'm just using the table, and I'm just playing with the colors, which are already without even doing the mixes. I just want to showcase how beautiful the colors are. Even if you use them as a pure, you can get very beautiful effects. So I didn't use the palette. I have been using just the table, Gabriel, for dissolving the colors that I have been using until now. What was this one the question, right?
So yes, Diane had asked to see the mixing area, and sorry, Diane, you can't see it because he's actually mixing on the table.
Yeah,
He
I
would
will
have
show
to
it. I
move
will.
the camera to see that.
Yeah, it's here on the table. It is more practical for me because it's a larger area and I have more amount of the dissolved ink. I mean watercolor, not ink. So now I put burnt sienna light. So I will be playing with these two colors in here. I will mix here, not on table or on palette. If it was a
Which
palette, I
color
will.
is it? What color is this?
It's burnt sienna light.
Oh, burnt sienna light. Okay.
So now I'm using these two colors. It's hematite violet genuine here on the table and burnt sienna light. To go further with some more brush stroke here.
I love your powerful brush strokes, Besnik.
Thank you.
I really do. You inspire me so much.
Oh, thank you so much. Intentionally, I'm leaving this tiny
The
white
marks, yeah.
spot marks because I love the brush stroke when it is dry. Of course, I will be adding more details on that, but when it happens, I usually always leave the brush stroke effect because it is beautiful for me. I love it.
Besnik,
Yes.
when you work outdoors,
Yeah.
what size do you work and how much time do you spend doing that plein air painting?
About time, usually one and a half hour. I can do full size. I already show one of the full size which I did in France in Paris. But more practical, frankly speaking, it's if you do uh, let's say 56 by 36, which is half size. That one is of course more practical.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
You know, when you come near the painting, your body,
Sorry.
the camera
body.
focuses on your body. Yes. Yes. No, that's better.
It's better, but I'm a little bit far from my painting.
For you it's bad. Yes.
Besnik,
Yes, Sevkin.
what's the paper you are using today?
I said it before. It's Bao Hong. Not
Sorry,
the
I
rough.
missed. Sorry, I missed it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
no worry. Not the rough structure, but it's
Cold pressed?
cold press. Yeah.
Well, pressed. Okay, thank you.
Welcome. So now I will play this Queen Burnt Scarlet. Even if these colors are the same, I want to play with a different color. I want this one to be more red. And with this one, I will go another color just for the sake of the composition. As I see it,
Mhm.
I suppose it will be better. I'm dissolving only quinacridone burnt scarlet. This one.
You're really getting quite a bit of depth with what you're doing. Looks great.
Thank you, Rick. I appreciate. Now I'll try. I will add a little bit of water spring, which I really love. Maybe in here I will dissolve a little bit so people will see just a tiny pinch of water spring.
Someone asked if Potter's Pink has any white in it. I don't think it does.
I will show the pigment.
It was answered in the chat. It's a single pigment color.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Gabriel.
Chrome Cane Pink Swing. PR 233.
Mhm.
But it's really beautiful. I don't know. I really love it.
Yeah.
Sorry, maybe you are seeing more of my body, but I need to go there.
No. Do you must feel comfortable. Do whatever position you need to be.
Since it is a bigger size, you really
Amazing, you can do straight lines in this position.
remember you asked me about straight lines. In Finike, you said how you do the straight lines.
Exactly. Remember?
I have
Yes.
shown you with this brush with the needle.
Yeah, I remember.
It's
Yeah.
very nice, and I'm going to use it also today for the more detailed. So now this part got dry. I will start adding a little bit of Indian red, or just to get the shapes of the other parts of the mosques with the brush stroke, not too much details. I will be playing with Indian red,
Mm-hmm.
of course, to clarify whatever is being left in my table. I always pick it with my brush or whatever I have in my hand and put it in the palette. I never throw the color because these colors are so precious for us. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now, while in process, I always like to have more contrast in the painting, and I never can wait to see like close to final effects. So now I will start with the black one here, just to have more contrast, because when I see the painting getting more to the finished phase, and then I go further with the other details here, which I will be adding more with a tiny brush. Now I will be painting this one with a lunar violet,
Mhm.
and I will try to get some of the granulation effect. You already know the granulation effect, how to do it. Usually I wet it. This is already dry, but I still again wet it and then just add the very simple. And it gives the beautiful granulation of the lunar.
Is that a specific mosque in Istanbul? Is that the Blue Mosque?
I think it's the
No,
Hagia Sophia. I think it's the Hagia
That's
Sophia,
Hagia
isn't
Sophia?
it?
Okay, and then the market behind the bazaar. Okay.
So we visited together with John and Catherine when we were there in Istanbul. We had a meeting with a distributor of Turkey, Art Sanatsal. We have been close to this mosque with John and Catherine.
It's a beautiful mosque.
I think it's not visible, the granulation, but as I see it, it comes very beautiful, the effect of lunar violet here on this part. Now I'm trying to leave a little bit granulation, some parts to play with lines to get some contrast.
So you remember the shape of this Hagia Sophia by heart, right?
Ah, yes. Yeah,
You've done it many times. Yeah.
It's a second time or third time I am painting.
And where do you teach? Is it a university or an art school?
Yeah, it is a university. It's called University of Business and Technology, based here in Kosovo. I teach students of architecture, drawing, freehand drawing, for getting ready to do the sketches, which is important in architecture.
Definitely.
Each year I have around 300 students.
Wow.
Like today, I just came back before starting, around 2 hours before, something like that. I had classes.
Mhm. Look at that. All the shape of the mosque. Foti is here. And
Oh,
he's
hi,
saying,
Foti.
yes, he's saying, congratulations, Besnik.
Thank you, Falentere Foti. Foti is one of my good friends.
Mhm.
Very
He
nice guy.
lives, He lives in Thessaloniki.
He's a painter, and we are also as a family. We always travel
Yes.
together with our family, so he's as a brother to me.
Yeah.
And we really had a good time in Thessaloniki. It was Teresa and other guys. You remember Angela?
Definitely. When was that? 1 year ago? 2 years ago? 2 years ago, maybe. Mm.
Coming here, we will do something nice with Poti, Albania together.
Yes. It was a beautiful event he organized in Greece. It was like a festival. I love that.
The upcoming year, we will organize together, me and him
Oh,
in Albania. It's going to be in very beautiful place.
oh.
We will inform you guys. So I think you will love being there. You will invite many of you.
Mhm.
I'll leave it to dry a little bit. I will add here some other shapes, but with some other color. I will use cobalt teal blue.
Mhm.
How much time I have?
You
Another.
have 17 minutes. You have a lot of time. You were right. You're doing it very fast.
I won't be finishing it because I need to add more details here. For the stones, I want to make it look more as an older building, but just as a feeling of the composition. I will try to do it more faster. You just pick another
Mhm.
brush. This is more tougher brush. I use it just for the more expressive, not very defined details. I will play here with the color that I really love, cobalt teal blue. Just expressive brush strokes here.
Wow. And it was dry again.
A little bit wet, but usually if I have a dry brush stroke here, I dissolve it here with more water. I don't leave it very tough.
Okay, yeah. So you
Understand,
don't
Angela?
leave, yeah, so you don't leave rigid lines or hard edges. You don't like hard edges.
Yes.
Only in some places.
This brush for
Mhm.
another effect with cobalt teal blue. Next, a little bit of indent tone. So in here, I have cobalt teal blue. In here, I have indent tone blue that I have been using here. So in here, I will
Wow.
just do this.
Wow.
One. Here, see for composition.
Mhm.
Lunar blue for more darker effect.
Besnik.
Yeah, Gabby?
So when you're painting from your memory and from your heart, how do you choose your colors for this piece?
Just try to combine through my intuition, Gabriel. I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bit not very easy to explain it by words. But I always try to keep one rule. Let's say if I put one color here, I always try to put it there on top. If I play here, for example, I played here with cobalt teal blue, I play here and a little bit here and here. So it gives me more balance, even if I do the even if I do the abstract shapes, whatever I play, playing with color is like that for me. And now actually I'm using also the photo as a reference, one of my paintings that I have painted before. It's not same as I did it, but I'm just using it as a reference.
Thank you for sharing.
A follow-up question
Welcome.
would, how do you expose yourself to new colors so that you have the intuition with it?
By experimenting, by playing with colors, it never comes just like for the first time and wow, I did this and it's so nice. And as we always say it, we learn a lot when we do the mixes with through Daniel Smith lives, whether be it Thursdays or Fridays. It's always inspiring. And whenever I see, for example, you, Anna Marie, doing some mixes, I always try to remember, oh, I love this mix, how she did it. And I write it down, these colors she's been using, and I try to use it myself. If I like it, I would apply. So it's a process. It's not something that comes just for one day or 1 month.
Yes, I
So
just got the feedback from somebody else saying how much they learned from yesterday's live, for example. And yes, the Thursday lives are really a true inspiration and learning curve. So you go on, you discover a new color, you try it, and then maybe it's something you can adopt or maybe not. But I find that you do a lot of color composition, not only composition with shapes, but composition with color, don't you?
yeah, in more in abstract way. Yeah, even through that process, and then applying the subject, I think is the easiest part for me. Uh, what is more challenging for me is just to get the good brushstroke, good composition, good color combination, and then adding the subject is not very hard for me personally. I don't find it very hard. Here I am adding more contrast. Uh, I think you guys would recognize this color. Which one is this color? Do you guys recognize it or not?
Quinacridone gold?
Ah, smart Barbie. Yeah, because I wanted to add more. See,
I find that the most important thing is not to be afraid. What do you think?
of course, but also understanding the drawing process is very important. Uh, if we understand the rules of the drawing, it's much easier even to play with abstract shapes. As I said it. For example, if you get a good, beautiful background, it's not very hard to paint even a small bird on that background. It will make it more acceptable for the viewer to have a feeling like, oh, it is some abstract background, but there is a bird or cat or whatever, or a cityscape or some human figure.
Like, why did you feel you needed some warmth here? Do you know
Well,
the reason?
yeah, because the composition, I liked what I did with the blues here, as I mentioned, step by step, and I played here with a hematite scarlet, burnt scarlet, but I wanted to have a little bit more flashy. In here, I used the cobalt teal blue. It's not so flashy if you compare with this blue. And then when I
Yes.
added this, for me, it gives more fleshy focus on this side of the mask.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a comment here by Diane. She says, "Boy, the gold makes everything glow."
Yeah,
See,
that's why I used, and also a little bit like a sunshine in these buildings.
yeah.
Quinacridone gold is just sort of magical to me.
Very beautiful. I love this color.
I call it
This
liquid sunshine.
liquid
Uh,
sunshine. Yes,
very,
it's in my
very
dot card as well. Yeah, I love it.
I have to disagree. I like the Quinn Deep Gold.
Well,
You don't like Queen Deep Gold?
yeah.
I
Yes.
have it too.
This is Queen Deep Gold, the one
Oh,
that
there
I'm
you
using.
go. Then you're using the right one.
Yeah. I also love Queen Gold, but yeah, I agree with you, Gabby. Queen Deep Gold, it's much better for my taste, and I always
Brighter.
use it.
Yeah.
It's brighter and it gives more. For example, here I would touch a little bit. It would give nice effect. Here as well.
Well, the cool thing about Quinn Deep Gold is you can water it down and essentially still have Quinn Gold. So you're
Mhm.
getting both almost.
I
True.
explain it to my students. It's kind of like a rubber band that you get on the newspaper. It stretches wider, but like the rubber band you get around your vegetables, like broccoli, you can't stretch it as far.
Good
True.
point. Good point, Gabriel.
You always
Yeah.
have a good point, Gabriel.
And Quinn
Yes,
gold
he
is
does.
Quinn gold is sort of like pushy. It pushes the pain away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
If you
using
ever
this for
watch a Gabriel demo, it's kind of like a cooking show. He always has like I don't know, a little bit of food analogies going on. I love it.
I mean, yeah, it's like a pair of tight panties or a pair of stretchy panties. It really helps to have something that stretches further.
It sounds
You're
like you
getting
have a lot
too
of
you're getting
experience.
too personal, Gabriel. Gabriel, you're getting too personal.
I didn't say pantyhose.
Never mind.
We miss you,
Besnik,
Gabriel.
Besnik, you have 7 minutes left, okay?
Okay, I will add a little bit more of dry brush stroke here, and then I will finish. I need another 40 minutes probably for getting more details in this mask. I don't want to leave it just as abstract brush strokes. I want to add more details with the tinier brush, but I just have enough time, I think, for heels.
We have a quick question on the Facebook side. It's from Sylvia, and she's asking, how do you choose your source of light, Besnik? Thank you.
Yeah, of course, it was a source of light in the original painting, so I am using reference painting. I did it before with the source of light. It's from here, more going there. Always we need to use the source of light, but even if I use it, I don't apply it more real. I apply it more in abstract way. That's the reason also I put here Queen Deep Gold as more light coming from this part. And speaking about more details, I will add more shadows here. So when the viewer will see it, it will see that the source of light is coming from this left side. If this was a question, I hope was the right answer.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you.
Welcome. So I will add lunar blue, more abstract brush stroke, dry brush stroke here, just to resemble a building, and here some more expressive with this brush. It's gonna be more dry. I'm planning to put it here and then go that way. Yes.
Is that spray in your hand? Yes.
Yeah,
spray.
just a normal water. Also from this side. Maybe later I will add a cat here. You know that Istanbul is well known for so many amazing cats that are going around Istanbul. As a subject to have a cat in this part, because I can visualize a cat. I will play with hematite.
We have a comment here. Between yesterday and today, I feel my artist brain is fired up. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, people are loving our lives, huh?
Yes.
That's so nice.
Angela, when Besnik finishes, if he doesn't finish during the session, where will we see his final painting?
Yeah, I hope you can follow him. He's active in Instagram. I'm not so sure. Do you use Facebook as well, Besnik?
Yeah, of course. We are also connected in Facebook. You can share my Facebook page.
Yes.
But not the personal page, the one that I am using as a for brands, not the professional one.
Yeah, can someone please share the link of his Instagram and Facebook pages?
It's on the chat now for Instagram.
That's lovely. Thank you.
Thank you, Ethel.
I also think there's 2 people painting along with you, Besnik.
2 people,
Oh,
what?
really?
It looks
Painting
like
along.
maybe Anna.
Oh, that's so nice.
And there's one more.
That would be
That's
nice
so
to
nice.
see.
Oh, Sandra. I think Sandra's painting with you.
Sandra,
That's amazing,
I think Sandra is the person I met in Los Angeles, isn't it?
Yeah, she's the one with the great smile
Yes.
and
Hello.
warm hugs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good. Yes, Sandra. Hi.
Hi, Angela.
Yes. Hi. Yes, she's the one.
Besnik, is that lunar blue too?
Yes.
What color? Okay. Such a versatile color. Okay, thank you.
It's beautiful. I love the lunars.
Me too.
You can do anything with them.
I cannot copy these links in Facebook. I mean, I cannot copy and paste them in Facebook. Maybe we need them pasted.
Is one of my account?
Yes.
Anyway, maybe later.
I can get them over there.
Thank you. Because these Zoom doesn't allow you to copy
Yeah.
the links.
I appreciate seeing this process of Besnik's painting where he was very fast and intuitive beforehand. And now I see you're slowing down and you're much more thoughtful and strategic and a lot more analysis going on. I appreciate.
Yes, it should be like that, Anna Marie. Is it you, Anna?
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be like that. And also I will add more details with a more tinier brush, but I need more time. I will be using this brush. It's very nice. It's not for watercolor. I think it's doing some Japanese lettering, but it's so nice. It's natural hair, Kolinsky.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, it's very strong and also versatile. You can do very nice brush strokes. I can show it here. What kind of things I do, like very tiny, for example.
Besnik, you're teaching my left hand how to paint. Thank you so much.
You're gonna have issues, man.
Besnik, would you take a moment and share with us your thought on the relationship between loose abstraction and then that tight control and detail? Because you have
For-
both, all your
Yeah,
paintings.
for me, it should be related, definitely.
It should be.
Yeah, it should be. I think it should be because it's much easier if you finish a painting with a subject. But even if you don't, even if you don't finish the painting with some specific subject, as I usually do, um, be it an abstract or just expressive, I think it always should be associated with some forms of things that we usually see during the day or whatever, be it. For example, tulips that I paint, they are associated with a little bit more floral. But those paintings, I only play with the abstract brushstroke. It actually doesn't look that much as a tulip, but when we put the title tulip, it seems like a tulip. I can even put another title on those paintings, but I chose tulip.
Mm.
But for example, in here I played more in abstract. The sky and the sea, it's more abstract brushstroke. I intentionally left this white area. It reminds of the clouds, and the brushstroke is more expressive, which for me personally, I love it. And in here, I again would say it's a personal thought. It's much better combination if I do a little bit more figurative with the abstract. I hope I gave the right answer, Anna. Hello?
Hello?
You hear me, guys, or not?
Definitely.
Thank you for that
Yes.
explanation.
I hear you. Thank you.
I think this is not so much visible. Is it visible, these tiny lines that I'm doing?
A little bit, yes. Now
I
it's
will add
time,
more.
but you can have a couple more minutes if you want.
Yeah,
Buffy
whatever
over
for
in
me.
Facebook was requesting if we could see the people's paintings who are painting along just before we end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
It'll cost Buffy $1.
So whenever you think that I should stop, you just tell me. I think I
Look,
did
can you
70% of
can
the.
you have a look? Can you have a look at Candela's painting? Look at that.
Anna.
Ana
Let me
Candela.
just,
Hi,
Yeah.
Besnik. Thank you so much. I loved your expressive strokes. This
Thank
is
you.
Look at that.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Beautiful.
Let me just turn
Yeah.
on the video from here.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Very beautiful.
That's so
Very,
nice,
very
huh?
beautiful.
I'll have
Very
to
nice,
do
Anna. I love it.
I love it.
It's like a mini me.
Yes. Now I have to practice my left hand strokes like you, Besnik.
Yes.
They're
Oh,
fabulous. Your strokes, I just loved it. So it was fun to paint along with you. Thank you for
thank
sharing.
you so much. You did so nice, huh?
Thank
So,
you.
Yes.
Well, following the
Anybody
masters,
else?
of course. Thank you
Anybody
so
else
much.
painted along?
I saw Sandra painting.
No, you didn't.
Uh-huh.
No, she doesn't want to show.
is there anyone else or not? Let me
Well, let's
put
see
the
his work.
phone maybe a little bit closer to details. I will
Yes, please.
tripod.
Oh,
Oops. No, it
well, this is
gone.
in the meantime. That's
Yes. Your camera got disconnected, unfortunately.
oh.
Angela, that's really good.
I love how
that's
you put the
amazing.
information like
Thank you.
a diary entry.
Mm.
Yes. Yes, yeah, it helps having like a chronology and of everybody. And I have everybody here, so yeah, you can see all the everybody's
Wow.
dot cards and
Wow.
everything,
Really
you know.
thorough. Excellent.
So yeah. Oh, that's
Oh,
Sylvia
wow.
there.
And
So
that's
yes.
Besnik.
So this is today.
Yes.
Okay, there he is. Okay. I'll
Thank you,
leave.
Anna.
No, thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Anna.
Look at that. What a beautiful painting.
Oh, yeah.
So you need some time to finish it, right? Besnik?
Beautiful. His camera is on me.
Besnik,
No,
your mic
we
is off.
cannot hear you.
His audio.
Your audio. Yes.
Audios.
You're muted.
You hear me
somehow.
now?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So I was
Beautiful.
saying in here, I will add more details and in here as well. But it is going to be like similar to this. So it is a full size. I hope you saw more of my work, not that much of my body. But yeah, when it is a full size, you cannot do it other way.
It was fabulous, Besnik.
Beautiful.
We thank you. We thank you
Thank
so
you.
much
That's
for your work
hematite. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for
Besnik.
guys.
and
Thank
for
you,
sharing
Besnik.
your process with us, because you've been really, really an inspiration and a lovely.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank you,
we have
Besnik.
learned a lot
lovely,
from you.
lovely demo.
Thank
Great
you so
demo.
much for
Thank you.
being here, for
Thank you, Besnik.
supporting me.
Thank you.
I
Can you
really
post
appreciate
your
it.
finished painting? Can you post your finished painting? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. After I finish, I will post it.
Thank you, Besnik.
Thank you.
Besnik.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Have
everyone.
a
Bye.
nice
See you
weekend.
next week.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.